Hello, my Sagittarius friends. Welcome to your weekly energy forecast for January 26th to February 1st. I'm going to start us off in this reading by pulling you a self-care card from this double-sided deck to tune you into the best self-care that will support you through the flow of energies this week. I'm going to shut my eyes and shuffle, and the card on top will be for you. Best self-care for Scorpio. Or it's not Scorpios, sorry, I just filmed them. That is your self-care. My Sagittarius friends that just landed on the floor. Ooh, I'm seeing this one right away. There was a couple, but this is the one that's coming through, so that's the one I'm going to choose. And that is the self-care of optimism coming through for you, my lovely Sagittarius friends. This is really telling yourself and allowing yourself to believe and have faith in the positive, good, romantic, lovely stories you want your life to be, as opposed to programming and repeating the negative stories you might be feeling or experiencing in your life right now. The back of this card says, if you are going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. Please make these stories, these visuals, these daydreams, these fantasies in your head and your heart love stories with happy endings for yourself this week, my lovely Sagittarius friends. Now I'm going to go into my Curious Travels Tarot to see how the week of energies is going to flow for you, beginning, middle, and end. We have you, we have you, and we have you. Okay. Interesting. I see why the need for optimism and positive stories is going to be important for you, my Sagittarius friends. Sorry, my cat it's past lunchtime and he is really not happy about it. So one of the stories you might be facing this week is the need for things potentially, and you have it all, but you might need to get rid of some old emotional stories to bring in these new ones. And I just saw 222, so if this is something you're experiencing, you're on the right track already. We have the beginning of the week of the Four of Swords coming through. This is calling for deep levels of rest, self-care, sabbatical energy, maybe tapping into some animal friends and seeing what they need to do and how they can help you have a restful time. Maybe just getting outside if you want a pet in your life. These are some of the stories you can be telling yourself that could manifest for you. But the Four of Swords is deep levels of self-rest, self-care, mental self-rest, mental hygiene, and mental stability coming through. This is you telling yourself these positive, optimistic stories during the beginning of the week. And it's interesting because she is resting, and she's resting down what she's thinking about and concentrating on this self-care sword right here. And this guy right here is named Morpheus, and he is the deity that rules the subconscious mind and also the dreamscape. So what are your dreams telling you this week? And how are the animals in your life trying to support you? Middle of the week, we have the King of Pentacles coming through. So know that tapping into self-care and honoring yourself and your mind and telling yourself these positive love stories can bring through physical abundance, security, prosperity, growth in your industry, in your physical life, in your resources, and your health this week with the King of Pentacles, as he is all of those things. He is grounded, he is extremely wealthy, extremely healthy, very growth-oriented. He is someone, or this is you, starting at ground zero and really feeling that growth and that expansion happen in your physical life mid-week, my Sagittarius friends. The last card we have here for the ending of your week is a little bit of this lesson, and this is where the self-care of optimism and telling yourself positive stories is really going to come through for you, I'm hearing, because we have the energy of the Five of Cups in the ending of the week, and this is with your emotions, your feelings, your relationships, your connections with others. If you feel like you're too fixated on what has slipped or fallen or poured out, is no longer giving and receiving that flow of loving connection, know that there is even better things waiting for you just around the bend is how it's coming through. But if you're only focusing on what's gone away in your life, you're not even going to pay attention to that there's still good emotional connections, feelings, and experiences to be had by the ending of this week, especially if you're tapping into your self-care of optimism. That's really going to be the bridge into new energies and new areas of life and love and healing for you come the following week. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to pull a Work Your Light Oracle deck to see how you can work your light through these optimistic stories, self-care, mental stability and healing, grounded prosperity, and shifting out of grief into new emotional understanding. And it's just this card on top, and it says, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? What is not aligned or needs to change? What is not aligned or needs to change this week, my Sagittarius friends? This is your week to align your life, to bring in that mental peace of mind and being, to ground your resources, your health, your wealth, to get rid of what is causing you sadness and pain and anguish, and to come back into emotional opportunity and understanding, and align to build the bridge forward into a better state of being and life for the week ahead. That is your weekly reading for January 26th to February 1st, my lovely Sagittarius friends. I hope you have an excellent week ahead, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Goodbye.